You can do something nasty.
No, I'm not. He is. He's trying to put his barrel into the fucking propeller.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. He wants to touch tips. Oh no, he shot your plane. Oh no. Oh, what did he do? No, no. Hugs.
Oh.
Well, that was random. Thanks for that. Hello there YouTube and welcome back to War Thunder guys. Today I'm going to be taking out the T44-100. This is a tank that I just love to play and I haven't played it on the channel in some time, so I'm going to be taking it out today and just kicking ass with it. This thing is absolutely amazing and I'm going to be using its nuke shell today. If you don't know what one the nuke shell is, well, they're pretty much all the nuke shell, but the one that I'm going to be using in particular is the BR412D. It doesn't carry as much explosives as the B, however it does have more penetration, and that's where the real sort of beauty to this shell works. It's still got 103.7 grams of TNT in it, so when it does go in, it just decimates. And I'm going to say this now, and I'm not insulting anyone, don't get me wrong, but if you can't one shot with this tank, you have a piss poor aim. Simply, you have a bad aim. This is a really good tank. It's got decent armor on its upper glacis. You know, it's decently sloped, so it will bounce quite a lot of shells. It's got good mantlet and good side turret armor. It's pretty well rounded tank, good maneuverability and decent top speed, and then it's got that 100mm cannon, and it just wrecks. It is an absolute beast on the battlefield. So guys, sit back, relax and enjoy the carnage. Are you off to the meat grinder or are you off to B?
I'll drive down between B and C.
Yeah, I just don't like going to C on this map. It's just literally where all the lemons go and it ends up in one big meat grinder. Everyone gets killed and you usually can't spawn back in, so screw that.
Oh, I forgot I've got a really good fucking smoke dispenser.
What, the what?
Barrels on the back of the fucking
oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple of those.
Reason I thought it had that same smoke as the T44 where you can just spam it and just drive along.
No, it would be nice if it did, but I think that was a later modification brought in after the war. It's kind of like what the destroyers use. Come on. I hate sitting on caps. I absolutely hate sitting on caps. Let's go. Come on. Oh my god, I hate sitting on fucking caps on these maps. There's a Tiger 2. I see a Tiger 2. He hasn't seen me. Oh, I love this gun. I love this gun so much. It just one shots every time. Okay, let's chill here for a minute. Are you at?
Yes, mate.
Jesus.
Killed by a camping machine Panther 2.
Oh, too slow. It must have been an RU-251, that one. Hopefully another one pops up over there. Okay, we've got one on B somewhere. Although I can't actually see him. Says he's on B. He's capping. He might be on the other side of this building though. We've got a tank over there, heavy. Oh, he hasn't seen me. Oh yes he has. Oh, that was bad. Oh, it was bad for him as well. That's it, you push me. Oh, god damn it. Bounce off the underside of his barrel. There we go, gunner, commander. Finished? Oh, for Christ's sake. Right, I'm gonna have to fucking push around him. Come on, come on, come on. For fuck's sake. This is like fucking sumo wrestling. There we go. That was the side of the turret I was aiming for in the first place. I'm gonna have to push forward to B, I think. It looks like we've got one over there actually. Let's come round this way. Ah, I know where it is. Let's sneak up on the hot light behind him. Quick, 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 before someone kills him. Oh, lovely. Oh, God, I love it. I feel so dirty playing this tank, but I love it and I'm not going to wash for a week. It is just a dirty tank game. It's a dirty tank and a dirty gun. It's just pure fucking evil.
When he connects properly, it's just satisfying to see the turret fly up enemy tank.
I just see a heavy. I don't know where he's gone though. It wasn't one of ours. Oh, sodding artillery. I'm worried about that heavy tank though. I think it was a T44 or T29.
Somebody just mentioned the Berlin map glitch in the general chat.
Yeah.
The moderators just put in blue writing, any use of glitches can lead to your account being permanently banned. Report them. This is not the place for discussion of glitches.
Well, why would they ban someone when it's technically their fault for leaving in exploits like that?
Exactly.
I think that's kind of, I do understand where they're coming from. It's obvious, you know, if there's little things like that on the map, you shouldn't use them. But just because you shouldn't use them doesn't mean that people won't use them. They will use them because it's been left there.
Well, because of their half-arsed approach, we're basically fucking bug detectors that find this sort of shit for them. It shouldn't even be in-game when it's released, to be honest.
Yeah, there's another one. That's not the tank I see though. I'm pretty sure I see a T-34. Oh no, the Americans are on our team. It must have been a friendly. Just I didn't see his game tag. I've been so confused this match. Usually facing against the Americans. I'm not doing too bad though. Yeah, it is a bit cheeky. I do. Oh, for fuck's sake! I do understand their point of view, but if they're going to leave, if they're going to leave it in, you know, then people will obviously exploit such obvious places on the map. Crap.
It's like about 2 years ago when the B-29s had a bug with the bombs where if you dropped all the load on the floor, you got like ×4 the RP and people would suicide in the plane. Even take the RP away from that.
Let's try and get back there. There's no point in bringing the plane out. The team's almost dead and we've got a couple in the air. Oh, we've got a Leopard 1 and a Ferdinand at A. I mean, they could quite easily remedy that, where you can get into that portion at the back of that building. I'm not, because I'm not recording, I'm not going to say, but because you can get in the back of that building through that portion of the map, you can sneak through there easily. There's nothing to actually stop you. There's no obstacles, so you can literally just drive around. And then when you go over the bridge as well, there's no obstacles to stop you from doing that. So it's kind of it's technically their fault. Yeah, well, it should be. I would have assumed it was, because it's technically in the map, but then again it's technically out of bounds as well. Okay, kill assist on that Jag Tiger. They must have got the Ferdinand. Okay, C I think needs the attention. Oh my god, our team's literally falling apart. Oh, because there's more people in the air than on the ground. Obviously, because you need planes with no bombs on it and gun pods when there's lots of tanks still driving around. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, it is, yeah. God damn it. Oh, at least the P47 came in with bombs on that one. Hooray. One person with a bit of common sense there.
Just take a screenshot.
Yeah. Screenshot it, print it out and fucking frame it.
Actually surprised really when the tank got shot from somewhere and it was repairing on Eastern Europe, wherever it's called. Somebody actually pulled up next to me to help the repair. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's decent when people do that in the light tanks. It is really nice. The other day when I was just playing in general before you popped on, I got damaged, and the random squad mate that was paired up with me actually came across about a quarter of the map and actually started repairing me out of the blue, and I was like, oh Jesus, thank you, you know, that was really nice of you. And he's like, yeah, no problem. And I just
rewards for that.
Yeah, I just stuck with him, followed him around, and we kept each other safe for the rest of the match. It actually worked out really well. Thank you. There's another one.
Rewards for that, because that sort of makes teamwork.
Yeah, you should be rewarded for teamwork like that, because it is nice to see, and it does help you out. It helps the team out, you know. If one person can just come along and obviously repair someone else, You know, it keeps them going. They maybe get an extra kill or two. It might knock someone out of the game. You never know. You know, back down to 8. I feel like a ping pong ball. You know, backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. At least this tank's got a bit of manoeuvrability, you know, which is pretty good. So it's nice and fast. Let's see. Shit. Oh, you fluffed that shot up. You shouldn't have snapshotted. You should have waited. Silly 10.5. Took his turret clean off. He's not going to be spawning back in after that, I don't think. This game's almost won. Almost won. Got 6 kills as well. And we've got another cap coming up if I'm quick. Oh, we've got a tank over here shooting at something. Hang on. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Game's almost over. Yes! So there we go. 7 kills, 5 captures, 1 assist, and 1 death. Fucking hell. Welcome back to the hang, guys. As you see, I do have piss poor aim occasionally. But that panther came blitzing around that corner and I literally just fired because it was there and I was like, crap, bang. And my shot completely screwed up. However, it just proves how strong this tank is. To have a Panther 2 in a wrestling match with you, point blank range with an 88mm in your face, and then just watch it bounce off the mantlet and the turret of the T44-100. It did take a couple of shots on my part as well before I could actually take him out and finish him off. But what a tank this really is. I really do enjoy playing it. It is great fun. If you haven't got this, I would suggest grinding it out because it is really good. And as soon as you start getting to those secondary shells, you know, it really does come into its own. It's just a stock grind. With any other tank is a bit of a shit. As soon as you get the parts and the fire extinguishers, you're pretty much set and you can go around doing similar things with yours. So guys, I hope everyone enjoyed today's gameplay. If you are new to the channel and you have enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do, guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell for updates on future content. Also, guys, a thumbs up is appreciated. It does help the channel. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon and have fun.